Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the World of Outlaw sprint cars here at Bristol. Ran an okay time practice. I only got like a couple clean laps in because I was around a bunch of people. I know this two car is super fast, but I think he falls off a little bit when the track gets worn out towards the end. But should be interesting. For the qualifying, I actually have the wing back at like -2 just to try to help stable out the car a little bit. Yeah, he already ran a 0. That's flying. On like new car with all the fuel in it, the back end just wants to kick out so much. I'm gonna run the high side first lap, try to get as much momentum into my lap as possible, and then run the bottom the second lap. Try to keep the car straight, not scrub too much speed off. And to the bottom we go. Try to just keep it as straight as we can. It definitely will kick out a little bit going in. Pull sideways on the back stretch, which isn't any good. But should be an okay time. Hopefully we can get second at least. Ran a 1:30. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I was hoping to get in the low 2s or into the 1s, so I'm fine with getting into the 1s. I think we should be able to hold on to second with that, I would assume. But I am going to start the race out also with the -2 wing just to try to help the car balance in the beginning. And then after like 7, 8, 9, 10 laps, something like that, I'll move the wing forward. And because once the fuel's out of the car is stable, and you can, or more stable I should say. It's not completely stable, but you can control the car a lot more when the fuel is out of it. So we got one guy left to qualify. Is he here? Yes, he is. So hopefully he does his laps pretty soon, and I'll pick it up and we're getting ready to go green. All right, well, we stayed in second because the 3 car never ran any laps, so happy we were able to start up front at least. And I noticed the number 11, his name is Bristol, which is funny. I've never seen that name before. I wonder if he tries to run like every race here that he can.
You'll be starting on the outside.
Just to get wins at a track that's named, like, he's like either named after or just he's the same name with. It's just funny to me. But if you guys enjoy this kind of racing, hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see some more of it as well. This off-season, like during the NASCAR off-season, running more dirt than oval, just to take a break from the oval side, which I don't do a whole lot anyways, but just to do some more dirt because I enjoy it more. I don't run these World of Outlaws too often, but I'm trying to get better at the sprint cars in general. Because I run the 305s, I try to run them decently enough to like for like most of the season, and the World of Outlaws I try to run at like tracks that are going to be more fun in them. I feel like kind of a smaller track like Bristol, not like a wide open track like, I don't know. I would definitely run them at Knoxville, maybe Eldora. I don't know. I try to run them at like Volusia and places like that. That's more interesting to me, to where I could try to like learn car control more and throttle control. But this track's not too much throttle control. It's more just car control. But waiting on people to get in the car to start this race. It's probably the 3 car again, is my assumption. Maybe he like just wasn't there during the qualifying. He's still just trying to come back. I don't know. But hopefully we can run pretty well. Track's already starting to get pretty worn out going into each corner. The bottom definitely get pretty worn out later on. I know the 2 car, my last practice, he got down to like a 750 something, and I ran like an 804. For my fastest times, once the fuel started running out, not running out, but like after like 15, 20 laps or so, I ran that. But he was able to run fast, like as faster, if not faster than me earlier on in the run. But I feel like he might fall off later in the run, it looked like, because he likes to stick on that bottom, I think a little too long. Because once like the whole bottom gets worn out, I try to move up a little bit, run like in the middle, maybe go a little bit through the slick going into each corner, but then like it kind of gets gripped up midway through the corner and off. But we'll see and experiment through the race on how the track wears out and slicks off. There are cautions in this race. Hopefully we can go green all the way, because the what was it, the Williams Grove race that I ran yesterday in the super late models, that was kind of ridiculous. We ran out of time. There were so many wrecks. That was disappointing. But hopefully we can go the entire way green in this one. That'd be great. Got one more time around. Need to get a good jump with the 2 car, hopefully. I'm not that worried about getting past on this initial start, but because on the outside you can kind of keep your momentum up, and the bottom really has to hook it good. But with the times that we ran in qualifying, I feel comfortable being top 2 all race, at least. I just have to not screw it up. But Pace Truck's about to pull in. And the 2 car's gonna be able to go whenever he wants. Don't know if he's gonna go super early.
Have a great day.
Okay, everybody behind us was sleeping, so he had a huge jump. Try to just keep the car rolling for the first corner. Then I'll jump to the bottom here, right along with them. Try not to hit the apron as much as you can, because that will really upset the car. And just be careful getting into these corners too with how slick it is. You got to get the car real low before you start kicking it out. Like, he got the apron a little bit there and it pushed him straight up the track. We already have a huge lead back to 3rd. That's nice. 1 and 2 is already getting pretty slick on the bottom. 3 and 4 is definitely easier to drive on the bottom, to me, while it's there, but I feel like it wears out more as the race goes on. Okay, so he's trying to slide up through the middle of 1 and 2, which is interesting, which I think I was doing as well in my last practice. Slid up too far there. There's a caution. There was a guy like flipped on the infield wall. Don't know what happened to him, but there was a guy flipped on the infield wall. I'm assuming these are going to be double file restarts just like the super late models were until the last 10 laps if we get a caution in the last 10 laps. But at least we made it longer than we did in the super late model race. We only made it 1 quarter in that one, so at least we made it longer this time. And we got a couple laps under caution, so I'll pick it up and get ready to go green.
Get ready to go here.
Okay, so this is still single file. Interesting. That's why I never know when there's a caution in a race. Like, if we're going single file, double file, I never know. I don't race these enough to know, because I'm pretty sure the street stocks were single file as well, if I remember that correctly. Don't want to get into the back of this guy and damage our nose. Hopefully we can get a good jump with him now that we're behind him instead of side by side.
Smash that gas pedal there, boss man. Let's do it.
Just gotta watch for where he goes.
Oh, that pace car's off. Everybody be on the toes. Green, green, green.
3rd place had a really good jump. He timed that pretty well. The bottom is starting to get pretty worn out. I might move up to the middle at this point just because it's getting kind of worn out. Like, try to be just above the slick here to keep the momentum up. I still have the wing at -2 at the moment. I'll move it up here in a few laps once we get a little bit more fuel burnt out of it. I slid way too much through that one. Car didn't turn at all. I saw the 3 car who didn't qualify was already up into 7th on that restart, so it'll be interesting to see how quick he is. And there's another caution. Another caution, which sucks. 3 cars still in 7th there. I was interested to see how quick he was with not qualifying and being in the back. But we got another caution. I hope this doesn't end up like the, what's it called, super late model race. How long is this race? I don't know. Is there not like a timer on this thing anymore?
Yeah, I'll pit for that one. That was my fault. The 22 was getting a little squirrely, and then, yeah.
I know that there used to be a timer on this for like counting down on how long the race was, but I guess they took it off the lap timing. I don't know. But got a couple laps under caution. I'll bring it back and get ready to go green again.
Big thumbs up. Let's go have some fun today.
Alright, finally. We were like 3-4 laps under pacing there. It was kind of dumb. I don't know what that was about. But hopefully we can get some green flag racing going now. Jesus, like, this is going to end up like the super late model race I had yesterday. Or the other day. You guys are seeing it 2 days after, but I ran it yesterday. But hopefully we can get some green flag racing going. I moved the wing to -1 now from -2. Because we have a little bit of fuel out of it, and I'll move it to 0 later in the run.
How about pace cars off? Be ready.
Jesus, 3rd place really jumped that. Like, I was going as soon as the 2 went, and the 5 car behind me really was timing it. Trying to, at least. Yeah, I want to run this middle just because it's so slick down there, and if you get sideways down there, you'll really be slow in that corner. Like, look how much I caught up to the 2 there with him getting sideways. And that wasn't even getting that badly sideways. Oh my god, can we get some green flag racing? This is literally going to end up just like my super late model race where we ran out of time. We're already 3 cautions in at lap 9. We at least went 3-4 laps on the first one, and then every other one's been like 2 laps apiece. Not even. So, another caution, another couple laps on the pacing. Pick you guys back up and we're getting ready to go green again. Alright, here we go once again. Hopefully I can get a little bit better restart this time. Try to time it better on the 2, because the person in 3rd place keeps timing it better than I do, but then having to back off so they don't get a black flag. Like, they keep timing it so much better. But he is hanging really far back from me, so it makes sense on how they're timing it better than me. I'm not trying to get like a huge jump on the leader or anything. You really gonna do the restart on the bottom? Okay. Hopefully we don't spin our tires too much.
Be ready. Green.
Still want to be out here. Hopefully we can go green from here on out. That'd be great. That'd be much better racing than a couple laps caution every freaking like 2-3 laps. Okay, the leader's like throwing a slider line, which I'm gonna get momentum off these corners on him. He's gonna definitely get off a good bit of the corner, so he's gonna pull away going in. He actually pulled away there in 3 and 4, which is very interesting. Oh, I'm super sideways. I was through the slick the whole time. I'm moving the wing up to 0 now. We probably have enough fuel out of it at this point. Dang, that line is really working for him, in 3 and 4 at least. Really interesting. 3rd place is way back now. He must have gotten really sideways or something. Try to run this line, see what kind of speed it has. It looks like I might have caught him the slightest bit. I just heard in front of me. Oh god. Spotter, is there a wreck again? I hope not. My thing is, I'm not good at throwing this line because I'm so used to just going in low and trying to stay low. Leader looks like he's getting held up by the lap car a little bit. We get by him on the outside, and then there's another caution. We love that.
There you go. Be ready with that brake, please.
Well, that was probably our longest run so far. I wish we could get some green flag
you just
racing.
need to go practice, dude. You don't belong out here.
That
You
kind
don't
of
hit me. He's called that wreck.
that kind of happened in our super late model race too. There were some people that probably shouldn't have been in the race, but this was the only split, just like that race too. So there was only 12 people that registered. All of us are in the same race. Definitely ends up with some cautions like this, so, which is unfortunate. So a couple more laps under caution. Hopefully we can stay green next time. I'll bring you guys back when we're about to go green on 1 to go.
1 to go.
Alright, here we go once again, just about halfway in the race. Hopefully we can stay green this time, that'd be amazing. Highly doubt it. That lap car got lucky with not getting stuck a lap down, the 12 car. Because he got past when the caution came out before we got to the start-finish line, so he was able to go back around the track on this 1 to green. So that's lucky for him. I definitely don't want the 5 getting to my outside. So yeah, I want to start up here. Definitely don't want the 5 getting to my outside.
Alright, my man, pace car's off. Be ready.
He went super early that time.
Green.
I'm going to try to keep the momentum up through the first turn, and then I'll probably throw the slider line like the leader has been. Got way too sideways there, had to get out of it so I didn't go up into the wall. That was a really bad corner. But I kind of wish the lap timing still had the counter for how long the race had left on it, because I know it used to for sure. It definitely used to back in the day. I don't know when they changed that, to be honest. Yeah, I think the outside kind of works a little bit better in 1 and 2, to me at least. And I'm a little bit better there because I have that momentum going into 3, I feel like. And I'm way up here by the wall. That was super close. Kind of scared myself. Leader goes and runs the outside there. Gonna get that momentum. He's gonna be faster through 1 and 2. So we're kind of be on the opposite line from each other, I feel like. Which I don't know how that's gonna work out for both of us. Okay, he goes back to the bottom there. But I do like the outside in 1 and 2. Because there's like a little bit more grip coming on the exit, so I can kind of run high and kind of come off a little lower. Try to get like a good straight line off the corner. That actually seemed to work decently through 3 and 4. I didn't come like straight up. Oh god, don't get in the wall. That was super close. Oh my god, I about wrecked myself. It just did not want to kick out there. And by the time it was going to, I was probably going to smack the hell out of the wall. And I don't know what happened to the leader because he didn't really pull away there, which is surprising. He must have messed up somewhere too. And I was just paying attention and trying not to hit the wall. But to me, it feels like we have a decent amount of speed because the leader, I'm keeping with the leader for the most part, and then third place we usually pull on really quickly, like it has been so far. We're coming back to this 12 car, so we'll see how we get around him this time. Last time he was kind of in the way for like a corner, and then he went low, and right there he probably messed up the leader. He definitely is messing up the leader. They were hitting each other. We're gonna take the lead. I hate when the leader gets taken out like that and the 2 cars getting his spot back. Damn it. Ah, that's so unfortunate. We definitely got the lead, but we didn't get back to the start-finish line beforehand. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. I don't like getting by the leader like that, but I know that was my only chance at winning this race. For sure. That was definitely my only shot at winning this. And the 3 cars all the way up to 3rd now. So, he ended up in a wreck earlier. Went to the back a couple times from pitting, and he's all the way back up to 3rd. So he seems like he's pretty quick. So that's kind of terrifying. But don't know how much damage the leader has. So that'll be interesting to see once we go green again. And we have like 5 laps left. This is where it finished on us in the super late model race. So we'll see if the time runs out now or not. But if it doesn't, well, I'll see you guys when we go green once again. Hopefully for the last time.
One to go.
Alright, hopefully last time we're on 1 to go. Don't know how much time is left in the race, which is terrifying. Because I never pay attention to the time limit of the races, but since that last race I had, I wish I could pay attention to it, but I didn't look before the race started because I thought there was going to be a timer on the lap timing, but they took that off, which is kind of weird, but I understand it at the same time. But if you're under caution, it's just going to finish under caution if it runs out, and then other than that, it's we'll have a white flag. I don't want the 3 car getting to my outside. He waited a long time for that, which was fine with me because the 3 car didn't get a good jump. 3 cars, fast on the bottom, okay. Probably should have thrown my slider line there. He is very fast on the bottom. I guess I'm just going to keep this outside lane, try to keep the momentum up for the main thing. He is very good on the bottom, though. No wonder why he flew up through the field.
Clear.
Leader's going to be slow off the corner. It's going to be an interesting 3-way battle for the end, as long as we don't get a caution. Yeah, 3 cars, very fast on the bottom. He's keeping side by side with me through the corner. He's gonna probably win this damn thing, as long as he doesn't screw it up. We only got 2 to go. Okay, come on. Just want to keep up this momentum, see what we can do. 1 lap to go. Maybe I'll finish 2nd.
Nice work, buddy. Nice work. Great. You're doing an awesome job.
As long as he doesn't screw this up really bad, I should finish 2nd. Nice, good race. Good race. Well, not really through the whole field,
racing
but...
up front there, guys. I got disfungled on the bottom.
Man, you were flying there on that bottom. I thought you were going to get me and the leader.
Good job, guys. Good job.
I really thought so.
Hey, 1 turn it's good, next one it's bad.
Yeah. Oh, they're getting wrecked next to me. Yeah, that's why it's so hard to run the bottom. You get a little sideways, you're screwed for that corner. That was fun, though.
Exactly. I tried to get my left rear down there, but
He was flying there at the end. I want to go back and watch those last 5 laps, because that 3 car was coming. Alright, so... there is the wreck with the lap car. I want to go up here and see what the hell happened, because the 12 car is just all over the place. Like, there is nothing the leader could do. But if you go from inside his cockpit view, he's high. Okay, the guy's going low. I'm going to go high. Oh, God, he's coming back up high, and now he's trying to get out of the way, and then it just doesn't hold a lane. I thought that was going to actually hurt the leader more. He's lucky he got the lead back, for sure. That definitely saved his ass. But let's watch these last few laps. Go back to where I am. I'm just going to start ripping the top since I see the 3 cars holding the bottom. And this staying on top probably helped me more than run the slider line. He didn't pull up in front of me there, which he probably could have. I would have had to try to do an evasive maneuver down to the bottom. I thought he was going to clear me here, but he got a little loose. But we started catching the leader. Both of us did. Me keeping the momentum on the outside, and the leader kept throwing his slider line. I was getting right to his bumper, man. That was a lot of fun there at the end. If we could have had green flag the whole time, it would have been real interesting because the 3 car was very fast. He only had limited laps to really get up front. Yeah, he had plenty of room to get up in front of me here, but he was really trying to hook that bottom. I had so much momentum on the outside. What lap are we on? We're on 29. Last lap right here. 3 car really messed up that corner before. Got a little sideways there in that corner. And then, yeah, he got way too sideways there in that one. He went too high in 3 and 4. But that was a fun race there at the end. But I guess let's go back to the beginning, try to see what some of these incidents were about. What is this? Lap 1, 3 cars riding the wall. Gets into the back of the 7, yikes. Like, he had so much momentum on the outside, but the 7 car was going about 20 miles an hour slower, which you don't expect. 6 car losing it. 10 car has nowhere to go, gets in the back of him. That's the first caution. 6 car's right rear is stuck in the wall. Yep, he's stuck in the wall there. And 9 car, duh, I don't know where the hell he's going. He's mad at the 8, I guess. I don't know what the hell happened between them. 10 car just loses it. That was the next caution, I think. Because I think he flipped himself here or something. Something happened where he ended up upside down, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he got to pit road, okay. So that wasn't the next caution, I guess. This was definitely a next caution where the 3 car said it was his fault. Yeah, that definitely was on him. He was low, just slid straight up through the corner. He was just so fast. This 12 car was all over the place. Oh, he's the one that flipped himself. Okay. He just sideways off of 4, goes, hits the inside wall, flips in turn 1. Makes sense. Definitely could have avoided that wreck. 9 car skimmed the wall there. I definitely did that later in the race, which was terrifying. 9 car all over the place. Nails the wall. That's probably the next caution that came out. Yeah, because they're... Oh, nope, that's the next caution. 9 car out of control. Flipped the 7. The 7 went for a fucking ride. You'll probably see it here. 7 car went for a ride, then got hit by the 8. That's just bad timing, wrong place, wrong time. That's the saying, yeah. 8 car had nowhere to go. 7 car just done for at that point. This is where the leader and the lap car got hit together because that 12 car had nowhere, he had no place being out here, it seemed like. And then that caused the caution because they hit again and it spun him around, not flipped him, but spun him around. Did he get hit by anybody else? Yeah, I got nailed by the 11. Wrong place, wrong time once again, Jesus. 12 cars flipped upside down at the bottom. This is the last restart. They actually didn't show my near fatal death on when I hit the wall, like where I nearly skimmed the wall. 5 car gonna skim it. Oh, not skim it, nailed it off of 4. This was after the race. I know that there was 2 guys really mad at each other. Oh, okay. So I guess the 12 car, what the hell happened there? Like the 12 car was just slow. I'm so confused at what happened. He's right here. He's just super slow. His car is not driving correctly. His car is literally at like a 30-degree angle. And he just comes up, hits the 5. The 5 thinks it's intentional, I think, but he does have control of his car, but he spun him right there, right next to me. And then he flips again. I want to go back to where the hell did I hit the wall? And I thought I nearly killed myself. Where was it? It might have been this lap. I don't know. This is off a restart, so maybe not, because the 5 car was right on me, and I don't think anybody was really that near me at the time. There was like a really slow lap all of a sudden. I have no clue. I don't know where the hell I nearly hit the wall, but that was terrifying when I did it. Right here? No. Yeah, maybe no. Okay, I don't know where the hell I did it. Not a clue in the world. But I know my car just did not turn going into a corner. And I went up and skimmed the wall the slightest bit. It was terrifying. I really thought I was done for. But somehow we finished second overall. Had a chance to win it when the leader got hit by the lap car, but he was lucky to get his spot back. There were so many people so many laps down that left the race from wrecks. Oh my god. There was only 5 guys left in the lead lap. 3 cars started dead last, got all the way up to 3rd. He was flying through this race. It would have been interesting to see where he would have been if he would have qualified. He probably would have won this thing because he was much faster than us up here. So that was a lot of fun there at the end. Good race with the 2 and the 3 there at the last few laps. And I'm happy to finish second at least. We should gain a little bit of iRating, so let's go see what we end up getting. Alright, results in. Straight to field, only 15:39. That makes a lot of sense. I knew it was the only splits. 2-car ran the fastest lap of the race. Not surprised by that. Dang, he ran a 175 on lap 20. He was flying there at the end. Like, he was very fast. We gained 12 iRating, almost up to 4,200. Very happy about that. Trying to get back to what my max was at, which was like in the 43s, I think. And then I started losing the bunch. I lost like a couple hundred in like 2 or 3 races in street stocks like a month or 2 ago. Trying to gain it all back, it takes forever. 8-car led 3 laps somehow from glitching under caution and stuff. But yeah, 2-car led all the laps. I nearly stole the win there when him and the 12-car hit each other. How many instances this dude get? He got only 6. I'm shocked by that. I thought he would have had more, to be honest. But I had 0, and I'm the only one in the race that had a 0x. Like, the leader had 2 with the 12. The 3 definitely had some when he was getting through the field, I remembered seeing, and then everybody just either hit the wall or somebody else, it seems like. I was the only one that stayed clean, so that's good for me. I'm happy about that. At least I can keep the car clean in these things, and I'm still trying to learn these sprint cars. I felt like I did pretty decently well. The 3-car definitely was flying. He probably runs these a lot and knows how to run that bottom for the most part when it gets super slick like that, because that was very fast at the end until the last corner when he screwed up and went in a little too high. But other than that, very happy with how we ran overall. Finished second, started second. Wish we would have gotten a little luckier when the lap car ran into the leader, but I also don't want to win a race like that, and I'd much rather have a close race there at the end like we did. But it would have been me and the 3-car there at the end, I think, other than the leader. Well, he actually would have been in second on that last restart if I ended up getting the lead from that. And the 3-car would have had a good battle with the 2. And I don't know what the hell I would have done because the 2-car liked running that sliding line. And I don't think he really would have been able to do it very well if I was in front of him. Because I just would have either kept to that high side or ran the slider line with him in front of him. So I don't know what would happen there at the end. That would have been very interesting to see. But overall, happy with the result of this race, and I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless. What was the lowest car's iRating? 600. He finished 7th and gained 600 or 6. He's 600 iRating, but he gained 40. That's crazy to me that he finished 7th still out of all that, and he was just like wrecking everywhere by himself. That's crazy because so many other people got wrecked and left the race. So that's nuts to me. That is crazy. But I had 4,000. He has 1,000 less than me, and then he has 2,500. So that's very interesting. Big split in the iRatings in this race, but with it being the only split, I figured there's gonna be a lot of cautions because literally from what the 8-car down was less than 1,200. That is crazy. Well, the 6-car, he was 1,300. What was the 7? Where's the 7 at? Oh, he was where? I'm confused. Oh yeah, he definitely gained more than over him now, so that makes sense. But yeah, 1,300 or less between like over half the field, that kind of makes sense with the cautions. And even the 5-car was 1,600, so that it is a pretty low strength of field overall. But up front we were very fast and knew what the hell we were doing for the most part, so that was fun. And appreciate you guys for watching as always. I already said this. If you guys ran this past week, let me know how it went for you. Was it caution fest like this? Because we had 5 cautions in those 30 laps. And the race, did it say a time limit on this? I don't think so. Not on this. I don't know how long it took exactly, but it took forever. I know my recording right now is at like 44 minutes, but that's with the start of qualifying and everything. So that's a long ass race. So appreciate you guys for watching up to this point. Hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving this past weekend and had a good time off spending it with your family or whatever you spent doing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.